I came across a video recently. Let's watch it together. Yeah.
Please, where's your mom?
Where is his what?
His mom.
Oh, mom. Yeah, she's at home.
Is at home?
Where would she be before? You want her to die? Sure? You just why are you asking where his mom? Like, I don't get it. He said no. Okay, no. She should be in the market. Well, you don't want my mom to be in the picture? No, wait, hold on. Where is your mom? What happened to the mom?
Nothing actually. It's just
how does it relate to relationship?
Well, normally I don't like all those mother-in-laws, trouble and all that. Like seriously, I've heard from most of my friends that mother-in-laws are troublesome, different stories. So I don't want it for myself. Don't be offended, please.
No. You don't want that drama for yourself.
Yeah, I don't.
What about your mom?
I love my mom. You know, no woman can be like my mom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can handle your mom, but you're not able to handle another person's. No.
Here is the thing. There is this type of trauma that is not often spoken about, not because it's rare, but because it hides in plain sight. See, the thing is this type of trauma is not caused by personal experience, but it still affects how we think, how we trust, how we feel, and how we respond to life. You hear things like, my friend said men can't be trusted, my auntie was treated in marriage, I can't let that happen to me. I have heard that leadership always leads to burnout. Or things like, someone that I know tried this and failed, so maybe I shouldn't try it. And you start to wonder, like, does this thing sound familiar? Let me tell you, this is second-hand trauma. Adopting pain, fear, and limitation from someone's story, then making it your own. Let me explain more. Second-hand trauma is not imaginary. It's real emotional baggage formed through exposure to experiences of others. And it could come from hearing tragic stories repeatedly, absorbing bitterness or fear of loved ones, constantly watching social media content that paints life hard or ash, and being shaped by cultural narratives that has been passed down like law. But come to think of it, you didn't go through the fire, but now you fear the flame. You never lived the story, but now you carry these scars, right? And now the question you want to ask is, how does this trauma shows up? So I think genuinely we should sensitize more about this second-hand trauma, and here are ways I think we can deal with them. One, pause and reflect. Like, ask yourself a question. Is this belief coming from my own experience or someone else's? Because if it is secondhand, then question its relevance to your own personal reality, which is very, very important. And secondly, embrace your own process. Dare to live your own personal story. Don't let another person's ending dictate your own beginning. It's their problem. Number 3 is limit emotional contagion. This is something that we need to talk about. Be careful of the type of content that you consume and the type of conversations you sit under. This is very, very important, because not all advice is for your season. Also, seek wholeness, not defense. This is what many of us do. We build walls to protect wounds that does not belong to us. And that's the reality. That is what we do. So what you should do instead is build bridges of healing and not fences of fear. And lastly, speak life to yourself. Speak life to yourself. And you know, the interesting thing is that the Bible says a closed mouth is a closed destiny. So affirm good things to yourself. Affirm every day. I honor other story, but I choose to write mine with clarity, hope, and faith. Remember, the world is already heavy. Like, don't make it heavier by carrying baggages that are not yours. Don't do that. Stop it. But I hope you have learned something today, right? Like I would say, this is not rebellion. This is reformation. Shikina.